Tired of your budget failing? Feeling like a financial fraud? What if I told you the problem isn't you, but the outdated, restrictive budgeting methods we've all been taught? For years, budgeting advice has painted it as a restrictive, joy-killing chore, or promised one-size-fits-all solutions that just left you feeling deprived and blaming yourself. Maybe you even thought budgeting was only for people bad with money. But these are deeply ingrained myths preventing you from true financial peace. It's not about forcing yourself into a system that doesn't fit. It's about finding the right tool for your unique life. Today, we're busting those myths wide open. Myth number 1, you have to track every single penny to budget effectively. This is probably the biggest reason people give up. The idea you need to track every latte, every pack of gum, every tiny transaction is incredibly overwhelming. It's like counting every grain of sand on a beach. Impossible, exhausting, and unnecessary. Budgeting's goal isn't micromanagement. It's gaining awareness and control over where your money is going, especially the big chunks. But here's what most people miss about real financial control. Do you really need to track every banana, or is it more impactful to know you spent $150 on groceries? Penny pinching creates decision fatigue and burnout. You lose sight of the bigger picture. The truth is, focusing on larger spending categories and automating savings is far more effective. Once major expenses are allocated, incidental spending often takes care of itself. Myth number 2, there's one perfect budgeting method that works for everyone. If the best budgeting app didn't work, you're not alone. The internet is full of gurus proclaiming their ultimate solution. But like diets or exercise, there's no single perfect method for every financial situation or personality. What works for a college student won't work for a busy parent or aggressive saver. This next part is key to finding a system that actually sticks for you. Let's quickly look at a few popular methods and who they might be best for. The 50-30-20 rule, a fantastic, simple framework. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs, housing, utilities, groceries, 30% to wants, dining out, entertainment, hobbies, and 20% to savings and debt repayment, emergency fund, retirement, credit card debt. Great for beginners or those wanting flexibility without getting bogged down in details. Zero-based budgeting. Every dollar is assigned a job to spend or to save until income minus expenses equals zero. Incredibly powerful for gaining clarity and intentionality. Favored by people wanting maximum control and who don't mind more upfront planning or those getting out of debt quickly. The envelope system, a classic for a reason. Withdraw cash for specific spending categories, groceries, entertainment, personal care, into physical envelopes. Once the money's gone, it's gone for the month. Excellent for visual learners, those prone to overspending on credit cards, or anyone struggling with impulse buys. Pay yourself first. Not a full budgeting system, but a crucial principle. Before paying bills or spending, automatically transfer money into savings and investment accounts. This ensures your financial goals are prioritized, not an afterthought. The real secret is finding a method or hybrid that aligns with your financial personality, income, and goals. Experimentation is okay. Myth number 3. Budgeting means you can never spend money on things you enjoy. This myth is a huge demotivator. It paints budgeting as financial punishment, a life of deprivation where you only buy necessities. Who wants that? Most would abandon it quickly. Early in my journey, I tried a strict zero-based budget. I meticulously categorized every dollar and cut almost all wants, no more dinners, books, or trips. For 2 months, I was miserable, deprived, resentful, and exhausted by saying no to everything. Predictably, I crashed, overspent, felt guilty, and gave up on budgeting entirely for a while. What I learned and what I want you to understand is budgeting isn't deprivation. It's intentional spending. It's giving yourself permission to spend on things you enjoy because you've planned for it. Align your spending with your values. If dining out with friends brings you joy, your budget should include it. If travel is your passion, you should be saving for it. When you budget effectively, you're not just saying no to impulse buys, you're saying yes to the things that truly matter to you without the guilt. It transforms spending from an unconscious habit into a conscious act of joy. And if you think budgeting is only for people who are struggling, prepare to be surprised. Myth number 4, budgeting is only for people who are struggling or don't make enough money. This myth is insidious, carrying a stigma that if you budget, you're bad with money. That's false. Many wealthy people meticulously plan their finances. Budgeting is a tool for everyone seeking financial goals, control, stress reduction, and wealth, regardless of income. A Lending Club report found nearly 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, including high-income earners. This reminds us income alone doesn't guarantee stability. It's about managing what you have. You can earn a 6-figure salary and still feel out of control without a system. Budgeting brings clarity and peace of mind. It allows you to confidently say, yes, I can afford that, or no, that doesn't align with my financial goals right now. It empowers you to make choices that serve your long-term vision, whether that's buying a house, starting a business, or simply building a robust emergency fund. It turns the question from where did my money go to where do I want my money to go? So the truth is, budgeting isn't a punishment. It's a powerful tool for liberation. It's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. It's not about tracking every penny, but understanding where your money goes so you can direct it towards the life you want to build. The best budgeting method isn't some universal rigid system. It's the one you'll actually use, the one that fits your life, and the one that helps you feel in control. So, where do you start? My actionable takeaway for you today is simple. 1. Start with awareness, not perfection. For the next week, just track your spending in a general way. Use a simple app or even a notebook to see where your money actually goes. No judgment, just observation. This is your immediate baseline. 2. Pick a method that resonates. Based on what you've learned about yourself, choose one of the methods we discussed or even a simpler one. If you love automation, focus on pay yourself first and the 50-30-20 rule. If you need strict control, try zero-based. If cash feels real to you, try the envelope system for a category or two. 3. Automate what you can. This is a game changer. Set up automatic transfers to your savings, investments, or debt payments right after you get paid. It makes budgeting nearly effortless. 4. Review and adjust. Your life changes and so should your budget. Check in monthly or at least quarterly. Is it working for you? What needs to be tweaked? Don't be afraid to experiment and change course. 5. Be kind to yourself. There will be months where you overspend. That's okay. Budgeting is a journey, not a destination. Learn from it, adjust, and keep moving forward. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor before making financial decisions. Don't let the myths of budgeting hold you back any longer. Your financial freedom and peace of mind are worth finding a system that truly works for you. You've got this. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more empathetic guidance on your financial journey. What's your biggest budgeting struggle? Let me know in the comments below.